Hey everybody, it's Brad.
And I'm Christa.
From the Big Family Homestead YouTube channel. And we want to take just a few moments to tell you why the heck it is that we love the business opportunity side of Thrive Life Foods.
That's right.
Yeah. Well, for those of you who may not know us, we are just a regular family. Well,
No. We are not a regular family.
No.
We are a large family with 7 children. Our oldest is moved out and he's in the Army. So there's 6 kids at home.
Yeah, and we have kind of an interesting background. Out of high school, I got in a band and got a record deal and did touring for like Christian music and did that whole thing for like 15 years and then a background in audio and video production, and now we're homesteaders. Kind of a big jump.
Right.
And so today we wanted to share the story of the business side of Thrive Life Foods from our perspective and how it has worked out and how, well, frankly, awesome it is. And, well, the potential is insane.
It really is. The amount of money that you can make through selling this amazing food is...
Sky's the limit.
Yeah, exactly. The sky's the limit.
Sky's the limit. So first things first, you got to know that we didn't come at this thinking, well, let me back up. Let me back up. We didn't want to sell the stuff. We didn't even know anything about it.
And I was thinking, freeze-dried food?
Very foreign, right?
Yeah.
Well, a friend of ours who has another YouTube channel contacted me and he said, Brad, you know, my dad sells this Thrive Life freeze-dried food and I think it would be really, really good for you to sell. And I said, oh, you know, I didn't want to hurt the guy's feelings because he's a friend.
We'll hear him out. So
yeah, so I called his dad, and his dad, who is now my upline, he laid it out for me. He just said, okay, it's freeze-dried food, 25-year shelf life. The stuff is labeled extremely well, gluten-free, and, you know.
Non-GMO.
And I kind of did what everybody else does, and you're like, well, I don't need another thing in my life.
Right.
And I sure as heck don't need another multi-level marketing thing in my life. Because we've all been in those Amway situations, right? And, well, let's just say it did not end well for us.
No.
However, because this gentleman was so very convincing in that the product was good, we were willing to give it a try. Because, frankly, I was not going to try to sell something that we didn't believe in. Because if you know anything about YouTube and the channel creators, if you start selling stuff that's not quality, your channel goes...
Yeah, and your subscribers just lash out at you and...
They will eat you alive.
Yes.
So he mailed us some food as samples, and why don't you tell the very first can that we opened was...
Blueberries. And we were hooked. We didn't try anything else.
It was like...
We tried the blueberries first, and that was the thing that hooked us.
It was unbelievable.
Yeah, and then the apple chips and the bananas and, the cheese straight out of the bag tastes like...
real cheese.
It tastes like the Cheez-It crackers to me.
Yeah. And my thing was the yogurt bites.
Oh, yeah.
But I digress. We're talking about the business side. And the way that it worked for us is he had sent us this food and we tried it and we were like, holy smokes, we're in. And even though we were very reluctant to get into a multi-level marketing kind of business, we thought, well, you know, the food is good. Can we actually make any money with this? And I'm here to tell you, we're at 4.5 months in right now, and it's pretty much replaced Mama's nannying income in only 4.5 months.
Right.
And we have not even marketed in a traditional way, like with the home parties where you actually have a party at home. I think they would do a lot better for us than the way we're doing it, but the results are there, guys. And I'm here to tell you that if things keep going the way they are, without getting into numbers, and everybody's numbers are different, so don't think this is not a guarantee that you'll do this or you'll do well or you'll do anything. But for us, I can easily see us within the first year having a where that could be completely our salary.
Yeah, solid income from just Thrive Life Foods.
Yeah, if it stays on that trajectory. And so that's why we're here. That's why you and I, we're here. Because I want to share this with you because it's very rare that you come across an opportunity that it truly is the sky's the limit. Okay, for instance, one little thing, one little tidbit. Up until that point, when we had chatted with Bill, I had never heard of Thrive Life Foods. And that is a very, very good thing when it comes from a business standpoint and selling standpoint if your product is good. Their product is great. And so for me, it's like, this is a no-brainer. Everybody has to eat. And in the crowd that we hung in, I mean, whether it was preparedness-minded people that want to have some, food on the shelf for those what-if scenarios of life, or maybe you're a busy soccer mom and you need to figure out ways to do nutritious, healthy meals fast.
Yeah, on the fast and on the go, yep.
And a lot of folks that we know of have dietary issues where they're dealing with, different gluten things or celiac, and this stuff was perfect. So, I'm thinking, wait a minute. Well, everybody has to eat. This stuff rocks. It stays on the shelf. It stays good for a long time. And the money you're going to make is really, honestly, the sky is the limit.
Now, when we started, the website was kind of scary to get into, but then the more you get looking through all of the videos that they have, the tools, the different tools that they have, it really, really became very easy to use.
And quick.
Yes.
I mean, we were intimidated a little bit, but the tools they've provided are amazing. And also, too, I think the thing, honestly, Mama, was that you kind of got to learn their language.
Exactly.
Because there's a word for everything. You know what I mean? That this is your Q. What is Q?
What does that mean? Yeah.
Right. And so, well, once again, I digress. Let's talk about the business side of it. Here's the thing, guys. The way it works is very, very simple. You sign up as a consultant, okay? And then you're going to set what it's a queue. What that means is that you're going to have a shopping list, if you will, that every month you're going to set your limit.
You set your budget.
Yeah. You're going to set your budget, and then every month that's going to be an auto ship to you. Now, once you've got, you're set up as a consultant, you've got your queue going, you're going to want to start doing sales. Well, you can have a website that is Thrive Life driven, that basically it looks and feels that it is Thrive Life, and it's all very cheap. It's like $10 a month.
It's $10 a month but if you make certain benchmarks, then it's free.
Yeah, and keep in mind that's 2017. So if you're watching this later and prices have changed, that's why.
Right.
So you've got your queue set up, you've got your website, and now it's time to start selling. So you can, call your friends, call mom, call dad, and you start telling them about this product because it's awesome. And if they choose to buy something, it's literally this simple. You get a commission. You don't have to stock the food. You don't have to
ship the food.
You don't have to ship it. They can make their purchase, or their order rather, online through your website, or if you're at a physical tasting or a party, you can do it through a laptop or an iPad. And if you don't even have that tech, you can still do an old school order where you write it out. Right,
you can do a manual order, yep.
And not to get into too crazy of the way that there are bonuses and percentage marks going up, the bottom line is you get a commission. The commission is generous, and also for the people that host the party, they get a commission too.
That's right. They get, for whatever they sell, they get 10% in free food.
Now, keep in mind that's 2017.
That's correct.
And if the numbers have changed, that's why.
Right.
But it's literally that simple, guys. And when you really boil it down, everybody needs to eat. It's a quality product that stays a really long time on your shelf, and you make a good commission.
Exactly.
And there are bonuses.
There's loads of different bonuses when you've got your fast track stuff, and when you meet these certain benchmarks, you get an extra free food benefit.
Well, and they also do some contests. Right now, currently, there's a trip for two to Aruba. And if you hit a certain mark, then you get this all expense paid trip to Aruba.
Right.
And it's kind of awesome because we're on track to actually get that. The funny thing is...
So weird.
It is. Well, and because we've only been doing it such a short time, it's like, wow, that was fast.
Right. You have to get to 2,000. Now, this, again, is 2017. But you have to get to 2,000 points by a certain date, and you get this free trip to Aruba.
Right. And these points are, they tell you what's worth what and all that.
Yeah.
But I just can't believe that it's been so quick. Now, obviously, guys, here's the thing. We're not trying to make you think you're going to have the same results as we are,
Right.
because everybody's going to be different. We're just telling you about our experience.
Exactly.
And, well, you know what? That brings us to kind of the goodie time. The goodie time. And that is this. Right now, Thrive Life is offering anybody who signs up as a consultant between June 1st to July 21st, and that's 2017, they're going to send you out some pantry cans free of limeade and lemonade. But that is not good enough for us.
No.
Nay.
It's not.
If you sign up for Thrive Life under our website, and that means you'd be downline. That's a technical term. Downline. We'd be upline.
Good Lord.
But if you sign up on our website, not only are you going to get those things if you sign up between that date period, but if you sign up before the end of the month, 2017, so June.
Sorry, I didn't know where he was going with that. So if you sign up before the end of July 21st, 2017,
No.
the company will send you a lemonade and a limeade pantry can size of a drink mix that they are really delicious.
They are delicious.
My favorite is peach, but I digress. But if you sign up through us, through us, before the end of June
2017,
we'll get this straight.
Now we got it. This is what you're going to get.
We will send you an express meal.
These are delicious.
And a couple of snack bags.
Yeah. So by the end of the month, 2017, we personally will send you one of these awesome express meals and some snackies, snack bags. But then Thrive Life will also up that ante, and you'll get the limeade and lemonade between June 1st and July 21st, 2017.
That's right.
And why are we doing this, guys? The reason is very, very simple. It's been a hugely positive impact in our family's life.
Yes.
Huge.
Yes.
And so that's really it. We wanted to share this with you guys because it's made an impact for us. So anyway.
I'm Christa.
And I'm Brad. And links will be down below, by the way. So if you're interested, links are down below. And with that, we say adieu.
You have an amazing day.
Yep.